The last video we took a look at Gear 5 Luffy, obviously with the infinite variety that you guys love so much. But next, obviously, we're going to be looking at Kaido. Hybrid Kaido, excuse me. So these are the skills we're going to be rocking, or at least the specials. And obviously we have more. We have, I think, 2-3 more. Kundali Dragon Storm, Vajra Arrow, Thunder Bagua. These are also all pretty good. Vajra Arrow is a very good range attack. But I think, you know, we're going to be rocking the Ragnaraku, because he could also do it. All these he can do in the sky, which is honestly, which makes sense, right? He did this to Luffy while Luffy was in the sky. This was also in the sky. So, look at that. Remember how I mentioned a certain sky type, curly eyebrow idiot who has, like, some restrictions to his damn sky type specials? Well, yeah. A giant speed type can do... I know, look, listen, I know y'all Sanji fans out there, listen, I gotta get my shots off. You gotta understand. That dude pissed me off when we recorded it a long time ago. But yeah, so these are the skills we're rocking. A little bit more traditional when it comes to, you know, the traditional kind of set. Obviously, with the last one, we used Worked Up. And that's because Worked Up is what makes the Gear 5 Luffy meter regenerate and lets you stay in it for basically the entire time. But yeah. So, Hybrid Kaido, what can I say? I'm gonna say he's a giant type character who has a lot of the similar things to, you know, Giant Kaido, or Power Kaido, which is, he is a giant type. Which means, as you can see, he's one of the few characters that can genuinely push Whitebeard forward. Which is really, really insane. We're just gonna do this. I mean, he's a character that is just really, really good. I'm just doing that to really get out of the spot. Because the one thing that happened with Drake too, the one issue that could happen with this guy is that you could get stun locked. But I think why I like using, like, I know people are like, oh, I love using Power Kaido more, or like they think Power Kaido is just in general better. I don't blame y'all, but I also just, I think what I think I mentioned this when I compared these two guys a long time ago, is that what I also like about these guys is just the sauce. Like, I think just combo wise, this guy is just really cool to me. Like, he looks and plays a lot cooler than Hybrid Kaido, or Base Kaido rather. Like, I'm not gonna obviously deny the fact that, you know, Power Kaido is probably stronger. Not probably, he is stronger and probably has more damage dealt. But the fact that this guy is just in that same league but slightly weaker, like, is there really that much of a thing for me to be like, a difference to me to be like, oh, this guy sucks in comparison to you know, Power Kaido? Not really. I probably should have just done an ultimate, but boom. I'm just gonna do this. Oh. But yeah, I mean, like I said, what can I say about this guy? It's kind of tough. It's funny. A lot of my commentary is like usually like kind of like stuff that's like happening in the moment. But with characters that are genuinely like insanely good, bro. Look, I broke their guard by dashing into them. Like what else do y'all want me to say? Oh no, like the usual, like where they turn into Logius is gonna annoy me. No, oh no. Oh no, what can Kaido do to combat the Logius? Oh, he's just gonna like destroy their guard in like 3 hits. Okay, cool. I'm doing this because I'm tired of getting Kizaru and Akainu down to like 1 hit, and then they just, you know, what's it called? They just survive and then they go back into Logia forms with invincibility. So I'm also like, I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, Geek, why don't you like, you're trying to like vary it up with the combos? And yeah, I'm trying to, but we also got to remember that these characters, when you're rocking Kaido, it really, and I mean this, it really doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter what combo you're doing. Like, are there other ones that are probably better? That, like, you know, he moves or does like bigger AoE? Absolutely, but for that beginning stretch where everything's pretty much in a narrow pathway, I don't really see any reason to, like, you know, go out of my way to just like, oh, I have to showcase his combo ability. He is a big-bodied bastard that does a ton of damage. Like, what else do you want me to say about him? Real talk. I mean, I don't know if this is faster than Gear 5 Luffy, we'll see, or even Power Kaido, but it's probably definitely up there. Oh, I guess I did that one in the air. That was my fault. Well, Buggy got slammed, and oh yeah, Shanks did too, for sure. So I guess the big question that probably some people have is like, oh, is this guy better than Power Kaido? And I think, in my opinion, I think probably not. The reason I say probably, while maybe others might say like, oh, he absolutely isn't better, I just think this guy just is cooler, man. Like, if I were to pick, like, I love Power Kaido, and he's fun to use too. Don't get it twisted. But like, when I'm using him, and like, you know, you have the Dragon Form change, which is obviously really cool. I'm not gonna like discount that. I just, when I compared the two, I think what I also enjoy out of just playing this game is more so like the fun aspect of it. Power Kaido is extremely fun, I'm not saying that. But like, when I also look at the visuals too, like, Hybrid Kaido is just so cool looking, man. Like, his model is really good. He has a ton of combos. He's a speed type. A freaking giant speed type. Like, okay. And he also has every move from the anime, like from the final battle and everything. Like I get saying Power Kaido is just definitely stronger, but like at the same time, I just really like this guy, man. Definitely have to be careful here, because I could have gotten stunlocked by all these cats. Luckily, that destroys guard. But I think the age-old question is, what doesn't destroy guard with this guy? I'm gonna do this. This should kill both of them. Okay, so I was avoiding health the entire time, so I'm probably gonna pick up health here because of the whole thing with obviously Roger and them. Those guys do not mess around. But yeah, he has good combos. Like, this is a good, like, even maneuvering just is pretty good, right? Like, just to get around the map. And then, welcome to getting demolished, fellas. Ooh, that was scary. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared now. I'm no bullshit, I'm genuinely scared now. Okay, that was what? I think Garp did that stupid rock bullshit. Okay, so I think Garp did that damn rock combo where like he spawns the damn rocks from the ground, and I think that's what tagged me, and that genuinely that took out a lot of health. Yeah, so I'm glad I picked up that health. Yeah, you know, I guess it makes sense that I want to get rid of you first. Okay, yeah, that was scary. That was scary. I think this should probably kill her, just almost. Okay, never mind. This should kill. This is death for both of them if they're... Or not. Okay, that... Oof, sorry. Oof, I had all my breath there. Garp freaking annihilated most of my health. I think he spawned those rocks and then it just got me down to 1 HP. That was actually genuinely really scary. But yeah, I mean, again, this guy is self-explanatory. I don't really have anything else to say about this guy. He's... do I have any negatives for him? No, he even has... We didn't do it at all, which I'm sorry for that. But he even has air combos. So, remember the last video when I was talking about, oh, like, base Luffy is a copy-paste. I wish I did more with him. And, you know, maybe some people might, like, go against that. I was literally thinking, like, how Kaido can literally... His air combos have him transform into a dragon. His dragon form. So, it's like, they implemented that for Kaido, but for Luffy, they clearly only cared about the Gear 5 stuff, right? Which is my only negative of that character, is that the base Luffy is kind of whatever. But that's going to be it for Kaido. I mean, like I said, he is genuinely fantastic. Is he good, better, or less strong than Power Kaido? I don't know personally. I probably think Power Kaido does obviously more damage in general, which I think is true. But I can't help but just like this guy more because of his general coolness. He has his hybrid form. He has every move that he did, most of the moves that he did against Luffy on the plateau or the rooftop and everything. So I just genuinely like this guy more on a personal tip. So with all that being said, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.